I'm a professional rare book dealer, but I also collect books myself. And today I'm going to show you the book that turned me into a collector. And yes, I had to be turned into a collector. I was a professional bookseller in the antiquarian book trade before I ever became a collector, because that was almost inherently a conflict. I felt that if I were to begin collecting books, I would just not get a paycheck. I would be acquiring things and say, oh, I want that instead, and then I'm not making any money. That did not seem sustainable. But then there was a book that I acquired where I thought, the value of this book is far beyond any price I could possibly ask on the rare book marketplace. It was this book. This is the first edition of The Farthest Shore by Ursula K. Le Guin. It's one of the Earthsea books, and I originally did buy this for the shop. I acquired it with the idea that I would sell it, and before I sell it in my shop, I have to catalog it. So in the process of cataloging it, I was researching it. And the thing about this book is it's not just any first edition copy. This copy has important provenance. Provenance is the history of ownership of the book. In fact, it's what we call an association copy. This copy was owned by someone close to the author. Here is the stamp of Virginia Kidd, literary agent. Virginia Kidd was Ursula K. Le Guin's own literary agent, and this was her copy. So I originally bought it because of that association. I thought, oh, that's a special copy. I will definitely find a collector for this. I didn't know that I would be that collector. But I learned that I would be that collector when I started doing the research. Ursula K. Le Guin had written a blog post about the impact of Virginia Kidd's work in her life and career. And she specifically credits Kidd with breaking out her work from science fiction niche paperback printing into mainstream hardcover publications. So the reason that we now have works like this Ursula K. Le Guin Library of America edition in hardcover, the reason that we see Le Guin as mainstream is because her agent worked to bring her out into the mainstream. She's one of the few science fiction authors who is considered mainstream. She credited that to Virginia Kidd's efforts on her behalf. As you can imagine, I'm learning this and I'm thinking, oh, you see the invisible labor of this woman behind the scenes in publishing? I love it. And I had this moment where I thought, what price could I possibly ask for this that matches my own enthusiasm for it? And I thought, there isn't one. And that's how I became a collector.